Welcome back. Time now 4 p.m. on Saturday, May the 23rd. Thank you very much indeed for calling through. Warm welcome. This is Peter with you on the Peter Private 99 free-to-air YouTube channel, bringing you the very best of bets, free of charge, stateside, France, and indeed all around the world. When I know, you'll know, and if I can pass them on to you free of charge, I will, and if I can't, I'll tell you to come on board the private club, which is my seventh heaven Talking Horses service. More about that in just one moment. Stay tuned. I've got two banker bets for you running tonight. One at Churchill Downs, which I think is an absolute steering job, and the other one runs at the meeting at Gulfstream, which I think is a put it down and pick it up job. Two big bets. I'm going to have the two singles, and boy am I going to crash a big double as well. Also, if that's not enough, at Churchill Downs tonight, I've got a horse currently priced at 9-2 and a horse currently priced at 13-2 who can well land a double for a trainer tonight, and I think they've got outstanding chances. Round about 33-1 or 40-1 the double. Wouldn't that be very nice indeed? Wouldn't it be nice, the Beach Boys said. Well, wouldn't it be nice, I'm saying tonight. And I've got more than that to tell you about, and if you do not heed what I say tonight, you will be sorry. Okay. Today, already, I've given you one big bet over in France. It ran in the 3:07 at Bordeaux. It was a horse with no form what's to its name. Just got beat each way, 12-1 into 10s, Syrah Malpec. If anyone could have found that, I found it. I don't think anyone else would have found it. Only just failed to collect the jackpot. But boy, oh boy, another big winner. One big winner each way. Syrah Malpec, 3:07 at Bordeaux, was the only bet of the day so far. There's more bets coming to you now, of course. Last night, by the way, there's a couple of non-runners in the Lucky 15 and a couple of thirds each way. I think one of them actually paid on the first two, actually, in the end. So it's a bit of a nightmare evening, really, with all the non-runners. But that's what you get when you put your messages on early statesides. There is a lot of horses declared double-entered by trainers, and many of them do pull out. So you have to take it on the chin at times, but certainly overall, boy oh boy, over 60 winners on this service in a month, and backing some huge doubles and trebles, 50-1, 25-1, 20-1, 16-1 single winners in France last week, along with a 6-1 winner, a 5-1 winning double, and more and more and more. But on my private club, and I'll talk to you about that in just one moment, tonight I have a 14-1 maximum treble. 14-1. There's three horses tonight on my private club. Three talking horses. Not 1, 2, 3. Three of them. All maximums. And they add up to 12-1 or a 14-1 treble. Right now, three horses I expect to win. And I'll tell you all about them in a minute. I can't give them you, but I'll tell you how I can get them. And if you don't get them, tomorrow morning, more than likely, when I come on this line at the slightly earlier time of 9 a.m. tomorrow, you may well be saying, I cannot believe I didn't take his advice. I've told you that so many times on here. 47-1 winning doubles. I've had 10-1 winning singles, what you can't get on this line. I've had 16-1 winning singles, not on this line. And onward and onward and onward. But it's your call. More about that in a moment. Let's talk business and let's talk bankers to it. Bankers, not the type you find in the banks. I'm talking about banker bets. The 7:46 tonight at Gulfstream, I think it's a put it down and pick it up job. And Misael Jaramillo rides tonight for Steve Klasaris. He rides number 8, and the horse is called Projected. It's in the 7:46 at Gulfstream. I think it's a steering job. I think the horse will win. I've got it miles ahead on my speed figures. I can't see nothing to stop this one tonight. You can never tell. But remember, however strong Projected is, and it is strong, that's I won't be putting it out, on my private club tonight, there are horses twice as strong. My talking horses. And my 7th Heaven Club, twice as strong. Indeed, this morning, no word of a lie, because a lot of my members are watching, I had for the third day running a 7th Heaven winner in Australia at 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning. 3 bets, 3 winners in 3 days in Australia. All given free of charge to my members. Amazing? No, it's true. And my members got them all free of charge as well. All free of charge. It's too many winners to tell you about, trust me. And I'm telling you, if you don't trust me, you shouldn't be following my advice. And if you follow advice, you should trust me and join the Talking Horses 7th Heaven. Because if you don't do that, you're not getting the best information. And to prove it, I've given you over 2.5 months now membership, or over 2 months membership, not just 1 and a bit, 2 and a bit months. I'll come to it in a minute. Projected, number 8, Gulfstream 746. I think so. Put it down and pick it up, job. I think it will win. Okay. Now I'm going to move over now. I'm going to get the betting up for this one because there's a horse running at Churchill Downs tonight. Now only certain bookmakers actually do bet on the Churchill Downs track. I don't know why that is, but seems some of them don't. Bet365 do, and I know that Corals do, and I think Ladbrokes do as well. However, some don't, so you're going to have to shop around for that. But I have to take you where the action is, which I think is going to win for you. And at Churchill Downs tonight is where I think you should be going to land the second head of this double header win double. I'm going to take you to the 908, and I certainly hope it's running by the time I've gone round who else hasn't got to it. So in the 908, and the horse is called Dunbar Road. It's trained by a brilliant trainer called Chad Brown, ridden by Jose Ortez. Number 4. It's a slight odds-on chance at the moment, but liable to slip in the betting and slide a bit out. And I've got this as an absolute good thing if ever there was one. Number 4, Dunbar Road. I'll make no bones about it. It's his favourite. That doesn't bother me. It's just a question of, for me, putting it down and pick it up and go and draw. Number 4, Dunbar Road. Race 7 at the Churchill Downs tonight. It's the second leg of this double-header with Projected, who I think will win the 746 at Gulfstream. Now, stay at this Churchill Downs tonight because there are 2 more to give you. And I'm going to just make sure they go to post. And the 6:30 is the first one. And the 8:04 is the next one. So get your pen and papers ready. Now, if you want to join my private club and get on these 14 to 1 treble, 12 to 1, 14 to 1 treble tonight, click on the link below. Click on the link below. The messages are sent by text message to you. You've got plenty of time to get on. They don't run till fairly later tonight, around about 8ish, 8:30. I'm not going to tell you when. And it's just $9.99, and that'll take you through all the rest of this month, all the next month, and all the next month. So it's going to take you through June and July till the 1st of August for just £9.99. And if there's any better value than that around, you better get me a shice of it. So click on the link below. Only click on it if you are not a member. As I said many times, I get a lot of people already members clicking on them and clicking on them because they want more winners. You're getting these bets obviously sent to you by text, so please don't click again because it causes chaos. It's mad. So if you're not a member, click. If you are a member, don't click because you're getting them already, obviously. But I know it's exciting, getting plenty of winners. But this is purely for new members, of course, and new members of the Talking Horse and the Seventh Heaven Club, for which, as I say, there have been stacks of members. You get late information, you get all sorts thrown in. You get your Australian winners in the morning, you get all your stateside, and you will get all the English, which starts next week, June the 1st, June the 2nd, and then the Irish as well, June the 8th. So you get the whole lot for 2 months and more for under a tenner. And, you know, it's just for the price of 2 coffees. It's just crazy. But it's not crazy because I want you to win and then I want you to stay longer with me and pay with the bookies' money. All right? That's the plan. So click below and get on board. I can't keep telling you because sooner or later I'm going to pull it and that'll be it. And we'll go to the proper price what it should be. Okay, race 2 at Churchill Downs. I'm going to go for an each-way double here, each-way singles and an each-way double, and I think one of these will win, and it wouldn't surprise me if they both went in. The first one is number 2. It's called Tez, T-E-Z, trained by a great trainer, Brad Cox, and ridden by Javier Castellano. Number 2, Tez, T-E-Z. Don't miss this one. This is almost, it's pretty strong. It's not as strong as my privates, but it's strong and a great value, 9 to 2, 4 to 1. Each way, it's going to take some booting out the frame. I think this horse, Brad Cox, is a great trainer, one of the best in the States. Number 2, Tez, T-E-Z. It's in the 6:30 tonight at the Downs, Churchill Downs. Make sure you're on that one. A single each way and have it in a little smaller double each way with the horse I'm going to tell you now. Give me a thumbs up as well. Give me a thumbs up. I'm working hard for you. Trust me, I'm working really hard twice a day. And tomorrow I'm on early at 9 a.m. to bring you all the action for tomorrow. But I'm going to leave you with one more bet. Now don't forget, if you want to join and get tonight's treble. Told you. I'm going to leave you one more bet. It's number 9. And number 9 is in the 8:04 at Churchill Downs. It's number 9. The horse is called Mr. Misunderstood. Mr. Misunderstood. And it's trained by that man again, Brad Cox, and ridden by Florent Giroux. Don't worry about who's on top of it. Brad Cox is the business. Great trainer. And he can pull this one off at 13 to 2. It's each way number 9, Mr. Misunderstood, and it runs in race 5, and it runs in the 8:04 at the Churchill Downs tonight. That lands you a 40-1 double if Tez does the business earlier on. It's going to be a big night, isn't it? It's a big night. 2 big bankers, Dunnard Road and Projected, and then 2 fabulous value bets at 9-2 and 13-2, Mr. Understood and TEZ Tez. But we are in big betting action on the private club today. And if you've been thinking about joining and have not done it, even after another big 12-1 each way bet today, 1 bet, 1 winner each way, and following a stream of big winners, this week alone 5-1, 17-2, too many to mention. You need to join, okay? I'm going to be back with you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Give us a thumbs up. I'll say good luck, God bless you. Have a great night. Bye for now.